Hey everyone, it's Jennifer with this week's question, which is why would intended parents want to use an agency? It's a great question. So the biggest reason is for that peace of mind of knowing that your gestational carrier has been screened, vetted, and is a good candidate for moving forward. The other thing is it's that while you could do that yourself, is that it saves you a lot of time because we spend an awful lot of time screening and chasing documents and making phone calls and things like that on your behalf. But it's also about helping preserve that relationship and some level of relationship management. Because the great thing about having an agency is that we're there to make sure that we are handling the hard conversations that you don't want to have, or that we're especially talking about financial things. Because there's nothing worse than putting a stress on a relationship that you really want to be a great, enjoyable, fun relationship and then having to talk about money. That's the. So we're there to do those parts for you so that the gestational carrier doesn't have to feel guilt over coming to you as intended parents. She comes to us. We're handling things per the contract. If there's a question, we can then ask you subtly in the background. We can have those conversations and we can really mediate that. And in that mediation is that it could be that if you meet somebody outside of an agency and you go, she's wonderful, we're going to have the best relationship ever. Relationships are organic, right? And if something happens and it turns out that your relationship falls apart, the only thing you have when you don't have an agency is each other. And so if you're not able to communicate with each other respectfully, then you don't have that buffer in between. And we're there for that. And while I want to say every relationship is perfect and everything that we do is perfect, the truth is that, like I said, relationships are organic, and sometimes you do need that buffer in between, and you need somebody to step in and help and be part of that process, because sometimes it could be as simple as a misunderstanding. And so then we can be there and say, hey, let's talk through that misunderstanding so that feelings aren't hurt and things like that. We're there for that. And that's one of the biggest reasons. So 1, screening; 2, relationship management and being part of that in the middle and making sure that everybody has the best possible relationship. The third one, of course, is that you don't know what you don't know in the surrogacy journey. And we do know what the steps are. And so while to us, we go, oh, well, it's simple. This is what we do in this time frame. If you haven't done it before, it may not be so simple. And so we're there to provide those reminders for things and make sure that all of those checkpoints and waypoints are met through that process. So hope that helps.